Hello everyone, it's Benny, and welcome to a fairly important update for my subscribers. Now, I don't have too much to actually show you visually in this video, so feel free to go ahead and minimize this, use it as a podcast, or do whatever. Or, alternatively, you can stare at this for the next few minutes and be mesmerized by the terrible frame rate. Which actually sort of leads into what this update's going to be about, or at least where that comes from. As you may know, I've recently switched to a new recording setup. And part of the trade-off of that is, yeah, it doesn't record real-time 3D video as well. But the benefit of it, and the part that you'll probably be really interested in, is it allows me to record videos so much faster. In my old setup, I could spend as much as 3 hours processing a 10 to 15 minute video. In my new setup, I can do the same processing in 30, 45 minutes tops. So, yeah. And that's for a 30-minute video, twice the length. So yeah, this allows me to record videos a lot faster. And the reason this affects you is, I think I'm finally at that point where I can record videos consistently and quickly enough that I can maintain a consistent upload schedule. So, for now, my videos for like big series like 3D Engine series, Wolf 3D series, all that stuff is going to be scheduled Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. GMT. And hopefully I can maintain it. If my school gets in the way and I can't do it, oh well, but I think I can finally maintain it consistently. So, there you go. And the other side effect of that I think you'll be really interested in is it allows me time for side series if I have big blocks of time where I normally wouldn't be able to record because the processing would take too long, but now I could record maybe a short video on something you might be interested in. So, that's the other point of this video. If you have some idea for a side series, and I'll give examples that I'm considering if you're not sure what I would consider an acceptable side series, but if you have some side series or something that'll be relatively short, less than 10 videos in most cases, then something like that, feel free to post it in the comments, and if enough people are interested in it, then I'll probably go ahead and do it if I have the time. If I don't have the time, then again, oh well, it's not happening. But if I do, I'll probably do that and probably upload like Tuesday or Thursday or something just to maintain consistency. And again, that's only if I have the time. So, if you have suggestions, again, post in the comments. But I have a few things that people have either suggested to me so far, or I've come up with on my own that I think you might be interested in. And those are, I've considered the idea of doing a series on Direct3D and DirectX. Sort of how you would do 3D rendering with that rather than OpenGL. I've done tons of stuff on how you can do it on OpenGL. What about the other side of the fence? What about DirectX? It's not going to be anything as big or comprehensive as the 3D Engine series, just more or less how do you create meshes, how do you create textures, how do shaders work, how do all the big OpenGL concepts and stuff work in Direct3D. Just a basic introduction to it, so maybe you can do some of the stuff we're doing in the 3D Engine series or whatnot in DirectX and Direct3D. Something like that. That's one of the things I'm considering. Another thing I'm considering is just short videos about general coding topics. Things like maybe, I don't know, how can you effectively debug code? How does ImageIO in Java work? You know, just short 5 to 10 minute videos on very focused topics, not big series on things. And those are just examples, by the way, but the idea is there'll be things you'll be interested in, and they'll be short and focused, just something you can, I guess, chew on, metaphorically speaking, when in some free time that I have. So, something like that. And another thing that someone suggested to me is maybe live streaming when I work on some of my personal coding projects, because I do have some stuff that I work on my own in my free time. Someone pitched the idea that maybe I should try live streaming some of that, and hey, if you're interested in that, I'd be more than happy to live stream some of my coding projects. I'm doing it anyways, why not make a video out of it? So, Yeah, and those are just some 3 ideas that either I came up with or someone suggested to me. So if you're interested in them, please tell me about it in the comments. If people aren't interested in these side series things, then I'm not going to do them. So there you go. Or if you have your own ideas, again, post them in the comments. And if I do end up doing some side series, I'll be posting the upload schedule for those, if I have one, in the About section of my channel page. And I'm also going to be posting things like upcoming 3D Engine segments and whatnot in there. So if you want information about what I'm going to be doing with my videos or series in the future, look in there. That's going to be sort of my way of keeping you updated on that, the About section of my channel page. And yeah, so with that, hope you enjoyed, hope you learned, and see you next time.